A not guilty plea on Friday from New York City Mayor Eric Adams. A months-long investigation of Adams and his administration culminated this week in a federal court indictment on bribery charges. The former police captain is the first of New York's 110 mayors to face federal criminal charges while in office. Michael George is here with more. Michael, good morning.
Michelle, good morning. Mayor Adams says he's done nothing wrong, but prosecutors say for years foreign governments have been lavishing Adams with gifts. And he's also accused of illegally receiving $10 million of taxpayer money for his campaign.
Flashing a thumbs up, New York City Mayor Eric Adams entered the courthouse seemingly in good spirits. But once inside, the typically vocal Adams sat quietly and straight-faced, his eyes glued to the judge as he entered a plea of not guilty to 5 federal charges. Adams is accused of accepting illegal foreign campaign contributions and accepting business-class seats in luxury hotel rooms, bribes, prosecutors say, from Turkish nationals in exchange for political favors.
There are no emails, text messages, or any corroboration whatsoever that the mayor knew about anything having to do with these campaign donations.
His attorney, Alex Spiro, called the government's case shaky. In the indictment, federal prosecutors painted a picture of a mayor and his staff actively breaking the law and trying to cover it up. In one exchange, a staffer allegedly tells the mayor to delete all messages you send to me. The mayor replies, always do. In another, a staffer tells a representative of Turkish Airlines that $50 is not enough to be charged for a business class seat for Adams, and that his every step is being watched right now. CBS News legal contributor Caroline Polisi says prosecutors feel they have enough evidence to win the case.
It seems pretty obvious that prosecutors wouldn't bring this case against such a high-profile individual were they not extremely confident that they have more than just the probable cause it takes to return an indictment from a grand jury, right? They likely feel pretty confident that they can obtain a conviction and sustain that conviction.
Now, Mayor Adams has faced some calls to step down, even from a few allies, but he says he's not going anywhere. His attorney says they'll file a motion to dismiss the charges next week. Jeff?
Michael, thank you.
Hey, YouTube world, Harvest is Plenty. Thanks for stopping by to check out the video. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. So real quick before I jump into Mayor Adams, I woke up this morning and I had a slew of messages in my back office from YouTube. So apparently I was hit with a copyright strike from a very old video that I did on SHTF and Grid Down. I'm not sure how I got a copyright strike on that. In addition, they've taken down a number of my videos. They're gone. They also took down a video that I did on P. Diddy, whereby I showed that he had tattooed on his back the Haitian voodoo princess. That video's gone. They took that down as well. And so I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm back on their list. For those of you who don't know, I started out my channel and my name was Harvest is Plenty. My channel survived, I think, about 7 months. I had around 650 subscribers. And I woke up one morning and my entire channel was gone. So I started back up with Harvest is Plenty 2. I got up to around 250, 270 maybe subscribers. Same thing. I woke up one morning and the entire channel was gone. So now I'm Harvest is Plenty 3. So that's why my name is Harvest is Plenty 3. But anyway, I have a lot of videos to get out to you guys. So if you guys see multiple videos up on my channel in one day, it's because I feel a sense of urgency to get all of these things out. There's a lot of things that's been going on and happening, and I want to bring it to you guys' attention and put it on you guys' radar. All right, let's get to Mayor Adams of New York City. So I'm sure you guys have seen the news. I have heard that he has been indicted for a number of things. But as I've always said, these mayors of these large cities, a lot of city council people, they are all involved in the Brotherhood stuff. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. The women, you know, Eastern Stars and so on and so forth are involved with some other secret type of organizations. And it doesn't matter if it's the East Coast, the West Coast, down south of the Midwest. All of these mayors, I'm sorry, not all, but many of these mayors, city council people, you know, they start off in the Brotherhood and then they move up to go run for Congress or governor or so on and so forth. but all of them are involved in the Brotherhood. It's kind of like a requirement in order for you to get these offices and to continue moving up, in the government that the beast ultimately controls. So let's run through this New York, and this is in the New York Post, so you guys can see it on the screen here. A lot of times when I talk about these things, people don't believe me. So here's some information that you guys could use and a little proof. It says, Mayor Adams named Master Mason in secret Freemason ceremony at Gracie Mansion. And this is an old article. This is not new. This is from 2023. So this is not new, but since he's in the news, I figure I would put it up. And it goes on. It says here, Mayor Eric Adams and the city police commissioner, Edward Cabin, were inducted Master Masons in a secret ceremony at Gracie Mansion Saturday that was left off His Honor's public schedule. So both the mayor and the police commissioner were both inducted and raised to the 3rd degree of Master Mason. It's at the Prince Hall Masonic Temple, also known as African American Freemasonry, posted the photos of the event on his Facebook page over the weekend and celebrated Adams' ascension. He's climbing the ladder. Brothers and sisters, today we held an occasional Grand Lodge with the Grand Line officers and brothers for the first time in history at Gracie Mansion, the Post read. NYPD Chief of Department Jeffrey Madry was also raised as a Master Mason during the ceremony. The Prince Hall Masonic Lodge has multiple connections to the NYPD. So we have the mayor, we have the city police commissioner, and we have the chief of department, all raised in a secret ceremony to Master Mason, 3rd degree, or whatever case may be. It goes on to say Kevin Wardley, the head of NYPD's Office of Intergovernmental Affairs, is one of the lodge's officers, a Grand Junior Warden. So again, just showing you guys a lot of connections that NYPD has to the Freemasonic Lodge. It says the NYPD Square Club also is a recognized Masonic organization. Adams is a retired NYPD captain. And so here's Mayor Adams standing there with his apron on at his ceremony. And this was posted by the Masonic Lodge in New York City. They posted it to their Facebook page. So that's how the New York Post was able to get this information. And here's another picture of the Lodge brothers. Mayor Adams is right here. You see my cursor? He's right there. There's nothing new, not a secret, but just, letting you guys know that's how these things work. It goes on to say, other brothers elevated included Assemblyman Gary Pretlow, Democrat, Mount Vernon, and Tony Herbert, who works in the Mayor's Office of Community Affairs. So here's 2 more members. The Assembly member, and also another guy who works in the Mayor's Office of Community Affairs, all elevated to 3rd degree Freemasons, Master Mason. It goes on to say, the Freemasons are the oldest male fraternal organization in the world. Famous members include U.S. founding fathers, including George Washington, Ben Franklin, Theodore Roosevelt, Franklin Roosevelt, Harry Truman, Gerald Ford, Winston Churchill, Irving Berlin, Oscar Wilde, King Edward VII. It also includes famous people such as Andrew Young, Count Basie, which is jazz, Henry Blair, Nat King Cole, W.E.B. Du Bois, Edward Kennedy, Duke Ellington, Medgar Evers, Alex Haley, Reverend Jesse Jackson, Jack Johnson, Supreme Court Justice Thurgood Marshall, comedian Richard Pryor, Charles Rangel, boxing legend Sugar Ray Robinson, the Reverend Al Sharpton is a Freemason, Booker T. Washington, and former Governor David Patterson of New York, also Freemason. And that's just some of the members. As I told you guys, the overwhelming majority of our public officials, male, female, white, black, Asian, Puerto Rican, Hispanic, it doesn't matter. They're all part of the Brotherhood. Here's Police Commissioner Edward Cabin. It says below his name right here, also a member that was inducted into the lodge. He was raised to the 3rd degree. Probably was already a Mason, and they just got, they moved up the ladder, pretty much. So just wanted to, put that information out so you guys can know what's going on with the mayor of New York City. And someone may say, well, if he's a Mason, how come he's getting indicted? I don't know. Maybe this is a public humiliation ritual, or, maybe he's really going down. Maybe that's God's judgment, but also there's a lot of infighting that goes on as well between Brotherhood members. There's different factions. Just like there, if you look at the NFL, there's different football teams, but all the players play for the NFL. If you look at police departments, good cop, bad cop, they're both cops, but there's infighting that goes on. So no telling what's really going on with that. I guess we just have to wait and see. All right, guys, that's all I have for you. Look for more videos to pop out later today. I'm going to flood my channel at some point with multiple videos in one day, so look for that as well. Love you guys. Take care. May the good Lord continue to bless you and your family.